I have my water ready. We apply warm water or cold water. Ears are very sensitive, eyes are very sensitive. Horses, they don't like usually to be touched in a sensitive area. I like to use my hands because I like to feel anything under my hand. We are done everywhere, smell good, and he's very clean.
Maintaining such a shiny, beautiful coat requires consistent love and care. Showering is essential for hygiene, health, and connection.
Hello everyone! Today we'll demonstrate you how to shower the horse. Put a horse in a safe place. A place he knows, again, because safety is number one. So this horse knows the place very well. We tied him from both sides so he doesn't move too much. If you have your own place for showering, you can also put him there. Just be sure that there is enough space for you and for your horse. So if the horse moves, you always have enough space to go away. Not all the horses are liking the water. Some of them are really afraid from the water. So you always have to have not a very small room or a place which the horse can stuck you while he is moving when he gets scared. Or when there is something bothering him, he kicked and then it comes in you. There is always space between you and the horse. So what I like to start with, I have my water ready, okay? We check, and also depends of the temperature outside. We apply warm water or cold water. If it's really hot day, we can cool them down with a cold water. If it's a winter, of course, we add the warm water. We don't shock the horse with cold water. So head and shoulders, it's very good for dandruff, and horses often are having dandruff in the mane. So I like to put some of it inside. I don't like to apply shampoo directly to the mane or to the body of the horse. And again, we'll take the sponge and we will introduce the horse slowly. Here we are. That's okay. And we will start from the neck, applying gently. We don't apply first thing on the head. It's a very sensitive part of a horse's body. Ears are very sensitive, eyes are very sensitive, and the nose is sensitive. So we leave this part almost till the end. We do the mane. They are enjoying, usually they do enjoy what we are doing. And it's good chance to check on your horse. You are making all the parts of the horse. Let me take we will show him that here it's okay. We can come closer to the horse. It's again 4 years old horse. He's really young. Horses, they don't like usually to be touched in a sensitive areas. If we know our horse, it's okay. If we don't know much, you always look for the action. They lift the head up. They are alert. You have to take care. If they put the ears back, watch out. They are not comfortable with you beside them. So give them a time. Be always gentle and help them to understand that there is nothing going on and all it's okay. We don't come yet to the hooves. Why? Because hooves usually are very dirty. So we end up in the end of the leg. And this is also again chance to check the condition of the skin and any swelling. Because if you are far away, the impact of the kick can affect you strongly. If you are just next to the horse, probably nothing will happen to you if he kicks. And the horses also are able to kick from the front leg. You don't stand this way next to the horse. You stay usually beside the shoulder, so he doesn't give kick, not in the front and not to the back. This is a quiet, clean horse. But if we have also muddy spots, we take the brush and you can apply the brush. It's also kind of a massage. We can do it in a circle. So we massage the skin of the horse. Be careful with under the stomach. There are also a kind of shampoos, antiseptic. So if you find that there is any scratches on the skin, remember, when you come to the back, again, start from the beginning, tell I'm here and I'm going down. You cover with the sponge. Yes, and you can, as the horse already is used to the temperature and your touch, you can come in a more sensitive place to clean everything. We come to the tail. Put the tail inside, because usually tails are exposed to toilet and dirty ground. Have to clean this place really carefully as well. And of course to have a look at the condition of the skin under the tail. This is also very important part. So we clean it well. We are done everywhere. As we said before, it's a sensitive part. So again, we have to introduce the horse and we do it gently. We don't apply so much water like we did it because we don't want too much shampoo and too much water, because after it's difficult to remove it. Of course, we never come to the eyes and we never put any water inside the ears. So we come around the nose, around the lips, between the ears, on the forehead. We slide down gently, good boy. And we can talk to your horse, tell him everything is okay. Always avoiding the areas of eyes. Then we move on the other side. We don't apply so much water. And we do the same from the other side. Good boy, yes you are. Great, so we are done now. What we have to do? We have the hooves left. We use other brush for the hoof. I like the little one. I like to brush it. And I like to brush it from outside. Yes, because usually there is a lot of mud stuck on it and the sand. So I brush it from outside and then I will pick the leg of the horse and I will brush it also from down. Again, it's a chance of checking. Come on, Alexander. Come on. Okay, let him stand correctly. That's okay, good boy. Now the leg. Yes, good boy. So now we have a chance to check the condition of the hoof from down. We brush it, we clean it. So on, we continue on the four legs. The same again. We come to the behind, we tell the horse, here I am, and I will be brushing and doing around you. And we ask him to lift the leg up, we do it. So here, as you see, he doesn't have a shoe on this leg. So this is even easier to detect anything in the hoof. So we brush it here. Finally, the last one. Good boy, yes. We brush it from outside. We brush it from inside. Checking for the condition and letting go and telling him, thank you, you did good job. We want to remove now all the shampoo. He will be thirsty and maybe he would like to drink. We will see. We start from the neck. We put on the neck. We let it flow. We let it slide on the leg and then we continue over his back. It's nice. Yes, did you see the direction he went down? The water is not cold, it's cool. The weather is hot, so it's a nice feeling. Some horses are sensitive. So again, he is sensitive here. Also you can see how he takes his stomach in and we clean. I like to use my hands because I like to feel anything under my hand. If you use a brush, you don't have this high sense of feeling what's on the skin. But if you use your hand, you have a very nice feeling for any scratches, for any diseases which can appear on the skin and going down on the back. The most part I like to do is the tail. So again, we let the water flow on the tail, we open the hair, we open, yes, let it be washed, good. To avoid any itchiness, if there is anything left, horses might start feeling itchy and they might rub against the wall or against anything, and this might damage the tail. We come to the head. If the horse is okay with applying this close to his head, we can do it. If you find that the horse is not okay, we come again. We clean the sponge from the shampoo, because we did not apply much shampoo on the head. And this is my preferences. I don't like to go with direct water. I like to do it with the sponge. They are happier this way. Head usually it's not a dirty part of the body. So we don't have to apply much shampoo and much water. Yes, and we go again into the nose, into the lips, doing the forehead. Yes, a good boy. Can drop this for a moment. And now coming with the sponge, ask him gently. He will go down for you. If he doesn't want to do it, he will not do it, and he will not be really able to force him. So again, you build a connection with your horse. You ask him, yes, good boy, you can do it. He lowers your head, you are able to step up and just put the water on. Again, avoid the areas of the eye. With the water, you just put it gently, don't press it strong. Again, put it between his ears. With a sponge where there's no so much water, we slide over the eye. He will close his eyes. Under here, under his head, connection from the head to the neck. And here we are. There is two sides. There is a caoutchouc one, and there are different shapes, different materials. I like to use this one with a caoutchouc. It's nice and soft and gentle for horses. So we slide the direction of the hair, and of course always starting from the neck. So the motion, the movement, it has to be like fast. So the water goes. So what I like to do, starting from the neck, you can move the mane from under the mane and goes. Yes, you see the flying water. And then you come under the stomach. Yes, this is where the water is most collect, because this is sensitive also places for the horses. There is no any muscles. There is all skin and bones, ligaments, tendons and joints. So you have to be really gentle. If not, you can just do it with your hand. The water will also go down with the movement. And then you can make the tail. Already the water went down. Under the stomach, gently on the legs or using the hands. This is my preferences. So I go. Okay, so when you want to dry your horse, because the conditions outside are different than what we are having here. So if it's raining and it's cold, you can put him in a solarium if you have one, so they dry fast. You can also apply drying blankets. You can dry the horse with a straw, but you have to be sure that it's a clean straw, because you already washed your horse, you apply shampoo, you made him smell good, and he's very clean. So this is what you do. Or dry him in the sun, or dry him in the shadow, depends of the condition of the weather. Or just let him dry in solarium, or just put drying blanket on him. Thank you for watching.